All right, so spawning here at the lower left as red Protoss, we have WhiteRA, and again as purple Zerg in the upper right, we have Machine. This is such a strange map choice.
I think so. I mean, personally, I don't know. I have not seen many Zergs really want Blistering Sands, especially in the GSL. But I guess he could use it for his own advantage too. He could force the Protoss to defend 2 entry points as well. I guess the benefit of this map goes to the aggressor, I would have to say.
All right, well, I have seen some very, very impressive creep spread on this map before. And creep spread on this map can be absolutely huge for Roach play. Again, I'm just not used to seeing the PvZ on this map so much. I just don't have much experience with it, to be honest.
I've been watching a lot of GSL, and a lot of Zergs are just complaining that they are getting Blistering Sands and Steps of War as like 2 of their 3 maps. And either way, Machine picked the map. He's obviously got a strategy for this map. Let's just assume that he's got a go-to build for this map.
Early scout on the way currently from WhiteRA, making his way across the map, just a lone probe trying to get as much information as he possibly can. Pool is now up inside the base of Machine, so he didn't go for the hatch first. That's what he's been doing this whole time, Pool and then hatch. He's going to be scouting with this drone, going to spot the probe. With the probe do another block, it looks like. Looks like he's going to try to.
I think he will, but I think he's
Nope.
going to be retreating too long. Here comes the drone. The drone is going to get the hatch. No, yes. Oh,
No.
did not have enough minerals. Nowhere near enough minerals for it.
And there's the block.
Definitely, that's gonna slow down things a lot. I personally would like to see Machine throw up a Roach Warren right away, put on some early pressure, and then try to get his hatch. It's really hard to say though. I like an early Roach Warren, especially on this map because you can take out the rocks very quickly.
Scout drone has made its way into the base of WhiteRA, and it looks like he is doing a yoink. He's taken that gas and is building up an extractor, denying that early second gas from WhiteRA. Nice move.
So it seems to be similar to what WhiteRA has been doing pretty much all 3 games. Really not giving any telltale signs of what his tech's going to be until he gets his first Stalker or Sentry out. And here come the Zerglings and a drone to take out this pylon. It is going to go down. Does not have nearly enough resources for that hatchery, though. What's going on? Where's all his minerals? Should have more minerals. Oh, he's getting, okay, metabolic boost before hatch. So
Interesting.
I guess that was pretty much a response to the block. As usually people will get that hatch before metabolic boost.
Second hatch is now on its way. Those 4 Zerglings took the right side Zelnaga Tower for a brief moment. Nice placement of that pylon. He's going to know that these Zerglings are attacking these destructible rocks. Queen is also on its way. This is the first queen. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Second queen to make its way out onto the map already. First queen just chilling at the main base of Machine. He will be sending that second one down as soon as it hatches, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I would like to see him drop down a creep tumor with either that second queen or with this first queen on his next round of larva or round of energy. But he really needs to connect these 2 bases. There it is. So Machine is on the ball, knows what he's doing, and promptly sending that first queen down towards the expansion as that second one does pop out. There's a Stalker here putting on some pressure, but speed is done for these Lings already, so these Stalkers are going to be in a lot of trouble, or this one Stalker. The other one is not even out yet.
Queen's now at the second base here. Maynard transfer already making its way down, and it will be perfect timing just as this hatch finishes, but there we go. They were about to start doing some satellite transferring.
Yeah, I've had that happen to me quite a few times where I sent it just a couple seconds too early, and the ones that already had minerals ended up going back to the first base. But these players with their APM at 140 and 120 have more than enough time and actions to control that kind of thing.
Group of speedlings moving around the map right now, not really able to do all too much. Looks like he's just going to try and take control of both Zelnaga Towers for the time being. We do, ooh, looky, we're going for Dark Shrine.
This is going to be interesting to see if it has as much impact on the game as it did in Game 2 on Lost Temple. But I don't know. There's no overseers out on this field right now. Lair Tech is just about 25% of the way done. There's no evolution chamber around. So if these DTs can get out in a timely fashion, this should work fairly well. There's some Zerglings here poking away at the rocks, but they're just not doing enough damage to the rocks. The Stalker just comes in and chases them away.
Roach Warren is on the way inside of Machine's base. Machine's trying to do as much harassment as he can, but it's just really not working, and it looks like this tower is complete. We have 3 Dark Templar warping in already.
At the 12 o'clock, yeah, there's 3 here on the way. These rocks are going to be in the way to get into the main, but they are going to go to the natural, and Lair is just finishing. Very good timing on that. I don't think the DTs are going to be doing too much damage. They do need to spread out, and here one is going towards the natural to take out some drones, and wow, that was very fast. Machine puts up an overseer already, so it's almost complete. It's about 3/4 of the way done, but there are 2 DTs here in the in the main base, just swiping away at the queen and the drones. Machine's economy is going to be hurt drastically right now.
Pulling all those drones off. As you said, he's doing devastating damage currently. Gonna get... no, he's not going to be able to get a surround on that DT. Still can't see it.
This DT up at 7 kills. He's a mentor. Will he get his 8th kill? Yes, he does, just before he dies. And at the same time, a little bit of a push here going on with some Zealots and a Stalker. But 2 Spine Crawlers, Roaches, and a lot of Queens here should probably be able to hold this off.
Oh, here come the Zerglings to make sure they hold it off.
Oh, definitely, yeah. The Zerglings surround, and will they go for a counterattack? No. Probably a good idea because there are some Zealots here just guarding the natural expansion that WhiteRA was able to put up right after he morphed in those DTs. So good timing on that with some DT pressure into a little bit of a just a regular pressure right into expansion.
Both of those spine crawlers took massive amounts of damage, but are somehow able to survive. In the meantime, we do have ground weapons level 1 on the way currently from WhiteRA. WhiteRA is also expanded out to his natural expansion. He's taking the gas, has a nice small army defending, but he put a lot of his economy into that attack with those Dark Templar.
He did, but because he took his expansion so late, he pretty much had to. If we look at the income tab, he's actually not too far behind, considering he can chrono boost probes from both Nexus now. The Zerg needs to respond by taking a 3rd base, and it looks like he is. He's gearing up to take out these destructible rocks here at the bottom right-hand corner. And once he gets those down, he'll be able to put up his 3rd base. And already the harvester count, it was about 7 or 8 behind, and now he's only 2 behind, 41 to 39, and the income is getting closer and closer. And chrono boosting these probes out of both Nexus is so effective.
And now these units are all making their way down south across the map, making sure there's no southern expansion. He may, yeah, it looks like Machine's actually gearing up for a pretty major attack here.
Yeah, he's taking out these destructible rocks here with the Roaches. That's going to be very effective. A lot of the Roaches are getting in the way of some of these Zerglings. But either way, those rocks are going down. The pylon is going to see this. And the question is can WhiteRA respond fast enough before losing a bunch of these probes?
No, there's really nothing to be able to block this currently, moving in with all of these units. Here comes